Okay, everybody, welcome back to Chilean Retro Gamers Retro Quest. Today, I'm gonna be playing, I think, the first TurboGrafx-16 for the series, Blazing Lasers. A pretty iconic shooter from 1989 by Hudson for this one of the first 16-bit consoles together with the Genesis. Remember the SNES came out later. So this is actually a very interesting shoot 'em up. Well, the TurboGrafx-16 is considered like a shoot 'em up console. Okay, I'm trying to get familiar with the buttons again. It's the 16-bit console for shoot 'em ups. Super Nintendo didn't have many shoot 'em ups really. Oh yeah, I remember Weapon 3 used to be like the one I enjoyed the most. That's shield, not speed. Well, since I am recording this at 60 FPS, you should be able to see the laser just fine. Which is a little bit of a problem on a different frames per second. Of course, I'm gonna be getting upgrades for weapon number 3. Maybe I should test the other ones. I wouldn't say this is one of... Probably it is one of the launch titles of the TurboGrafx. Oh my god, I changed weapon accidentally. Gonna be making save states, of course, pretty often. Okay, here it is again. I don't know why it changed. I know there is another upgrade for number 3. I would dare to say there is even another one after this current. So yeah, I mean, TurboGrafx is considered that was an extra life, by the way. 30,000 points, I guess. So yeah, for those who are familiar with the TurboGrafx, this is a very famous game, very iconic. That's why I used that adjective in order to describe it. So another extra life. Let me confirm. These 12 things that I've been that I have are the bombs. Perfect, okay. Oh, the shield will allow me to take some extra hits. Okay, the F avoided. That changes my weapon, and that's not what I want. I guess the M is for the option upgrade. I used to play this on the Virtual Console for the Wii. I don't know how... I mean, I got like... I wouldn't say pretty far. I don't know how many levels this game has, to be honest. Oh, that was it? That's not the actual boss, by the way. That would have been too easy to be true, but they are like mid-bosses or mid-battles, mid-level battles, and then you have to deal with an actual boss at some point. Oh, you get a second option even, huh? That's cool. I am pretty sure I can upgrade my number 3 even more. I guess the H is for homing missile. I didn't grab it. Or maybe the shield replaces the function of the missile thing. Interchangeable, basically. I still have a shield. You know, I don't want to use the homing missile. When you die, you have to restart from a checkpoint. I'll try that not to happen. I still have a shield and an option, see? They are not interchangeable. Alright, let me go for number 3. Yeah, see? It gets even better. But when I got shield, actually my option disappeared. See? That's why I got the impression they are interchangeable. I think I got the maximum upgrade for number 3. Hopefully you are able to see every single of the lasers. They can be fully seen if you are playing this on 60 FPS. Sometimes you are not able to see anything, or sometimes you see basically the laser entirely but without flickering. The true nature of the laser. So yeah, as you can hear, that's noise. It's been playing 3 times already, which means that this game is pretty generous with lives. I think in the first life you are given the first extra life at 30k, then 50k, then 100k, and then I guess every 50,000 points you will be granted an extra life. You get plenty of bombs. I don't know how powerful they are. I mean, probably they're not as powerful as the common bombs in these shoot 'em ups that usually give you a limit of 3, and they're super overpowered. Probably these ones are not super overpowered at all. By the way, I'm holding the button in order to attack. Oh, okay, I forgot. Actually, my weapon downgrades. Why did I... No, I meant to use a bomb, not to load state. The save and load buttons are very close to the shooting key, so that's a risk. I'm gonna mix them up very often. So yeah, I was about to say before I made a mistake with the load state thing. After a while, your current weapon upgrade downgrades. It's not about getting hit, but it's about... I made a mistake again. See what I'm talking about? I meant to save, not to load. I actually killed it saving a bomb. Not that it changes the situation very much. Alright, let's do a second level. So yeah, when I played this on the Wii, actually I made some progress. I think I made it to a desert level. Not all of the levels will look like being in space. I gotta say, the music is pretty cool. Well, TurboGrafx music in general is pretty interesting to listen to for, you know, their exclusive games. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, this is basically an example of you dying and you have to start, well, in this case from the beginning of the level. I didn't get far enough to get an actual checkpoint, so... Okay, that's another weapon. Just for you to see how they are, but actually I like the laser more. Probably usually lasers tend to be very powerful, but the problem I have with the majority of the laser weapons in these shoot 'em ups is that they allow you to shoot only in one direction, front. But this laser actually, yeah, goes front, but covers quite a bit of the screen, quite a bit of the middle of the screen. Let's clarify. And I fucked it up. So I'm trying to make saves every 10 or 15 seconds or so. I wouldn't know where the checkpoint is. Most likely I'm gonna be saving right before I get killed. I mean, it happens in platformers that don't have auto-scrollers, and you think it wouldn't happen here? Huh. Sometimes the background is a little bit confusing. It's hard to tell the bullets. The contrast of colors could be a little bit of a problem. By the way, sorry for the spoiler about not all of the levels being like in space. But that adds a more attractive element about the game, actually. It didn't seem like it increased or it actually upgraded my number 3 weapon, basically because I probably just decreased or just downgraded and then I just got the upgrade back, but it didn't really... I didn't get the better version of it, or the best version of weapon 3. Well, I guess those purple orbs that I'm grabbing are for the sake of points. No, actually it doesn't add anything to my score. Okay, this is the better version. Well, I was actually 2 upgrades short. Okay, I got touched by an enemy and then I got downgraded. Let's try to avoid a bullet. Okay, there we go. Now I got full power. Basically, the amount of lasers is the same, but the direction expands. That's the better, or the difference between the different upgrades for number 3 that I'm getting. Yeah, it's the same amount of lasers, it's 4. But they're not just concentrated in one specific part of the stage, but it covers most of it, if not all of it. And it's pretty devastating in my opinion, that's why I'm very fond of this one, more than any other. Actual boss? Or mid boss? Could be either, I'm not sure. But this level's being kind of short compared to the previous one, that's why. Oh shit. Oh yeah, maybe these orbs that I've been getting is the bombs. I should check the counter next time I grab that thing. Don't get hit that often, please. There you go. No, that's not an actual a bomb. I gotta check that out. Okay, I actually beat the mid boss. That wasn't the actual boss of the level. Another thing that is not quite common in these shooter games. To have like, I mean, it's kind of common to have several bosses in certain levels. It's like each area is divided into 2 mini levels. That's basically what it is, like a mini world. It's more usual for platformers, not very much for shooters. Okay, I have a theory about the orbs. They don't give you the points. But I think by grabbing a certain amount of orbs, you get bombs. Okay, I'm downgraded, I need number 3. Not urgently. Not at all, but I still have 12. Come to daddy. This is not the maximum upgrade. No, it's not increasing my bombs. Maybe I should stop shooting. I don't know if it's a matter of time or it's a matter of amount of shots. Okay, this part of the level is very relaxing. First half was actually much tougher than this. Okay, I think it's real boss time. Fucking Gundam. This thing's gonna start shooting lasers. Yep, I saw that coming. I won? No, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Oh, I have to do this entire battle. I didn't save. I can make it shorter, actually. Combining my regular attacks plus the bombs. Okay, I won't use bombs anymore. Because I knew I was close to... Holy shit! Stop changing! Whatever. At some point I will be able to change. And that completed area 2. This could be kind of a long game, guys. So yeah, do not expect a single part. I'll be back next time.